Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the starting 11 show for Crystal Palace, brought to you proudly by Ladbrokes for the season. And yes, we've got a game of football to talk about, Baz, after the international week. It's still difficult to know what team to pick.
Happening?
What's happening? Who's our manager? What team to pick?
But
you've picked one anyway, because that's your job. Because otherwise, you wouldn't have a show.
Yeah.
So Jordan Pickford in goal, of course.
World's greatest goalkeeper.
Great.
Yeah. It's great just saying that about the goalie.
Yeah, no worries.
We've had a
Straight
shit one for years.
Jordan Pickford. Right, you've gone with a flat back four.
Yeah.
It is the same back four that faced Watford.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's
Dealt
fine.
brilliantly with Watford.
Yeah, dealt last 20 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, you say that.
Maybe.
You say that.
John Joe Kenny.
Yeah.
Playing right back. Obviously, probably played best game against Watford, would you say?
He done well. I think his best display was Bournemouth when he come on and effectively turned the game in the ass. But over a 102-minute game or whatever it was, he did have a good game. And he's at the moment, till Seamus is fit, he's our best right back, isn't he? And I think he'll get better and better. I think the confidence comes from the more games you play. I thought he'd done well. He'll have to be on his game at this weekend.
Yeah, you can imagine he's gonna stay in. Although Martin, I think, is available after this concussion.
Oh, is he?
I think so. I'm just saying, he could be in there on the bench or something. He's available.
Yeah, Kenny will play.
Michael Keane comes in. Well, doesn't come in, stays in.
Stays in. Yeah.
Was on the bench for both England games and never got a minute, I don't think.
Didn't he?
I don't think so.
I didn't watch a minute.
No, I didn't. I don't think he got a minute, which is weird when you've got two friendlies that you don't.
But you expect anything different when you've got such a tit like Gareth Southgate managing John Bourne, his name is.
Really wish I hadn't gone on to him. No, don't talk about refs. Jags next to him is.
Yeah.
And obviously Leighton Baines.
Yeah.
Because we don't have another left back at the football club. And that's a back four, same back four. Consistency, that's what we've asked for. So that's what we hope will continue.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Keane started really well. His Everton career, I thought, even, and then he got that injury and then he's getting chopped and changed next to people, and his confidence and his performance level did dip, there's no question about it. But I thought against Watford, I mean, their first goal, whether it was a foul or it wasn't, he got done.
Yeah.
Whether, like I say, he might have been fouled on. But in general, I thought he'd done quite well. And I think the only way he's going to get back to a good level is that word you just said, consistency. The temptation for me was looking at doing what we did there in the last time we won away from home.
3 at the back.
Was go 3 at the back. But I just think, keep it.
I don't think this is time for messing about. I think, certainly with the international break as well, Ashley Williams has been away, Keane's been away.
Yeah.
So John Joe Kenny's been away, so you just I think what David Unsworth's going to do, whether people like it or not, while he's in charge, he's going to stick to what he knows. He's certainly going to stick, I think, with a constant formation, and maybe the players will change in time if he is given time. But I think for now he's going to stick to, because he knows that's the bread and butter, and that's what hopefully pick us up 3 points. Midfield.
Yeah.
2 hold midfielders.
Well, Garnett to sit.
Okay.
And then the fluidity is within the system. You see, you can start because I think what is really important for us at the weekend is to go out and be compact for the first 15 minutes. I think that's not give them any encouragement. We said it in the preview. Get out there, take the sting out the game for the first 15 and 20 minutes, and just try to make sure everyone's in the right position. Obviously try and carry a threat going forward, but make sure we don't give them anything unnecessarily. Keep it nice and tight, get everyone in shape, and then try to evolve from there. But yeah, basically Garner in there to try and break stuff up. Tom Davies to get up and down and try and distribute the ball a little bit going forward. I did think there was a couple of positions when I was looking at it, because Benny, I don't think Benny Beningham's done anything wrong. No. Ironically, this kind of game might suit him more, where it's about breaking stuff up. But I feel as though The only problem against Watford was that him and Garner were breaking stuff up, but there was nothing going forward, so we weren't asking any questions of them. So that's why I think Tom Davies, although he even by his own admission, he's not had a good start to the season, he tends to play a forward pass, and I think that's what we need. So those two patrolling the middle. I know Sigurdsson isn't great off the left hand side, I know that, but it's who would play there. See, Lookman is one I look at and think he could really come in and cause them a problem. But again, this is a team who, like you said, you feel as though they're turning slightly. Hodgson's got them organised, and I think if we can go in and be disciplined about, you know, in certainly the first half of the first half, we can grow into the game. And I just feel as though Lookman might be better later on when the game slowed down a bit, using his pace and giving us something else. So that's why I've put Sigurdsson in there. But again, this could go to a 3 flat players, because Sigurdsson can tuck right in. So
Lennon on the right, following his little cameo towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, this is, you see, again, I'm just picking. I mean, again, I thought about Vlasic going in there, because I think Vlasic should be. I think it's you know, Vlasic could even be here, because I think he's been treated harshly by Unsworth. But I feel as though Lennon has offered us that work rate and that little bit of attacking outlet with a bit of, you know, the pace and stuff. I think someone like Morales would have got in there a few weeks ago if he wouldn't have acted like a knobhead, you know, allegedly. So therefore he's out of it. Lennon is in there for now, and again, we haven't got many quick players, so I think Lennon's certainly to start the game.
And Niasse up front, obviously.
Niasse as the workhorse, because I think what's really important here is pressing these from the very front. Now again, there was a temptation to play Calvert-Lewin right from the off with Niasse and ask them to do the pressing and try to force Palace into it in long balls, but I think they're going to do that anyway because Benteke's back. So I think Wayne Rooney in this position only. I think if you shoehorn and Rooney wide, get him off the team, because he offers nothing, he can't run up and down. But I think in this area of the pitch, just off the striker, I think he's capable of getting Niasse in behind, because we know that Oumar Niasse is never going to take it down, beat 3 men. You know, he doesn't know what he's doing himself, so that's his biggest strength. But I think Rooney, with Lennon and Niasse making runs, is capable of threading. But you know, like I say, at the minute, there's no pattern, so I haven't got to. It's just picking players and thinking who fits it best.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting. I think there's definitely room for Calvert-Lewin, and I think there's definitely.
Wouldn't you want someone from the bench though, to give it that extra kick?
I don't know, because is it you need them from the bench, or do you need them to start? I don't know.
I think personally, this game is about staying in the game and trying to keep it.
But sometimes you stay in a game by being a threat.
You do. No, you do. You're right. Like you say, I'll be honest. Probably the first time this season that I've picked a team and not gone, yeah, that is definitely what. Because I'm looking at it now and going, Vlasic should really be given a go. Calvert-Lewin's unlucky.
I'm less stingy about Vlasic.
No, well, that's fair. Well, that's up to you. But I'm saying, you know, Calvert-Lewin, there's a shout for him. Ademola Lookman, there's a shout for him. Benny Benningham, he hasn't done anything wrong. There's a shout for him. So,
I mean, personally, I think also at the moment, I think it's either Sigurdsson or Rooney, not both.
Yeah,
I just don't think. For me, I'm not. I just don't think you can. I think to get what you want or get what you need, I think that might work in a more.
Well, maybe. And like I say, this the first time I've picked something and I'm unsure about it. But maybe Sigurdsson in here, and then. But who gives you the natural width here? So who'd you go with?
I wouldn't say natural width, but I think.
So who would you have here?
I think Calvert-Lewin could play out there, and it'll almost be a threat.
I think he takes it away from his game.
No, I know, but he's
done it great at home.
It's a job, isn't it? It's a job.
But then we haven't got anything for the last 25 on the bench.
We've got Lookman, haven't you?
He's a bit different, isn't he? Well, you're right. It's all thingy, of course. But I'm just saying that because the way I was looking at it was, if we can get people on the ball like Rooney, but stay in the game. He's disciplined, so he'll do whatever you ask him to. He might not affect the game as how he should, but I know that he will stay there. Lennon will work hard. We know what we're getting off Davis. Garner will work hard. Rooney, if he's in there, is effective. If Rooney's getting dragged here, or there, then get him off the pitch, because it's a waste of time. For that, you may as well put Benny in there, have Davis here, or have him here, and Lookman there. But my idea was to stay in the game with them, and then maybe the last half an hour got really quite similar to the game plan we had last season when we won there. That's how I would approach this, because for me, they're going to come out flying with Sahar and Benteke. But yeah, I've picked that team with no real conviction, I've got to be honest.
It's not arsed, it's thrown a
It's not arsed, it's because the way we are, we've got no identifiable players who are going, I deserve to play. Maybe Calvert-Lewin's probably the only one, but again, there's games when he doesn't do anything. But yet he came on against Watford and was great, and that's what I'm saying, the impact of him being on.
And obviously this is the team, so this is the team Baz wants, he's picked it. Let us know if you agree.
You've talked me out of it now.
Baz picked this. I didn't pick it. This is Baz's team. Have I said this is Baz's team? This is Baz's team. Let us know your thoughts.
Picking next week's one, you
Let us know your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Who would you have in there? Would you have Lookman in there? Would you have Calvert-Lewin? Is there room for Rooney?
Should Schneiderlin be back?
Would Ashley Williams get in your side? That's what we want to know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching Toffee TV. We'll see you later.